What if you could become a better person? Not by working harder, but by taking one doable step a day. And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to Be a Better Person walks you through 1 year of those tiny steps. 365 small but mighty tools you can use in the next 24 hours to make a difference in yourself and the world. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hi, and welcome to How to Be a Better Person with me, Kate Hanley. Today's Sunday, and that means this episode is dedicated to being a better person in your own heart. And today, I've got a juicy one for you. We've all heard that to forgive is divine, and it is. But it can also feel like a pretty tall order sometimes. The desire to forgive may not come for a while, but there's a half step along the way, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. It's a practice called bless and release, and it's something you can use for the people who caused big hurts in your life, as well as folks who perpetrate more of the little trespasses that can eat at you if you don't have a way to process them. Maybe bless and release, which I'll talk you through in just a minute, can help you move a little closer to being able to forgive. Maybe not. I'm not saying that total forgiveness is your ultimate goal, but I do know that finding your way to feeling more at peace about something that didn't go well, or feeling like somebody did you wrong, makes you feel a whole lot better than nursing a grudge or a wound. Bless and release really helps you take the high road without making you feel like you have to do something that maybe you're not ready to do yet. So, when someone has done something that rubbed you wrong, either a little or a lot, you think of them and then you literally say, I bless and release you. Then you sort of imagine that person or that thing they said or did in a little balloon that you're holding on to, and then watch as you let that balloon float up into the heavens. Or maybe you imagine cutting a string that ties you and this person and this thing that they did together. Blessing them helps you acknowledge the good that there was between you, and releasing says, I don't want to keep this bad juju around anymore. I'm going to let it go. So, let's say your important relationship has ended, whether it's a romantic relationship or a friendship. Instead of thinking, we are over it, it is done, you are a horrible person, you think, bless you for the things you taught me and the fun we had. I now release you. You can get to the point where you notice your thoughts have taken a spiral down about this person and then just say to yourself, bless and release, bless and release. It's a reminder to yourself to not dwell. And it's a reminder that this isn't your thing to carry around. You don't have to spend energy on hating this other person. You can just wish them well and move on. The thing about releasing is that it makes space. And as Marie Kondo says, making more space is some seriously life-changing magic. Listen, if you feel ready to forgive, go for it. But if you don't, it's okay. Here's a middle step you can take. It doesn't even have to be someone who broke your heart or even hurt your feelings. It could be the driver that cut you off or the other parent at the PTO who went off on a rant. You can remember to bless and release, and really, truly, it does help you cut the energetic cord to that person and that incident that could otherwise stick around and cloud over your day. I hope that you will go forth and bless and release all over the place today. Maybe start with some small upsets and work your way up to the bigger stuff, or heck, go straight to the top. Either way, may it help you find your way to more peace. And with that, I bless and release you from this podcast. There's more where this came from coming to you tomorrow. I hope you'll tune in. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. If you liked what you heard, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Come sign up for the weekly newsletter that includes a link to every episode from the previous week so you can catch up on anything you missed. You can do that at beabetterpersonpodcast.com. I also love to hear from listeners. Seriously, I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com, or you can tweet me at KateHan, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.